Alright, happy holidays everybody. Today on Cabal Cast, we are back in Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath, and we are doing a 2 versus 2 video commentary. So before I get into the game, just a couple of things. On my last video, that FFA that I did yesterday, I noticed there was a couple of places where it was buzzing. I figured out the problem. It was very, very cold here yesterday. It was like minus 30 wind chill Celsius out here, and it was really cold for my system to warm up. So today I bought a couple of heat dishes, and hopefully my system stays warm, so that I can there would be no buzzing. And the other thing is there is a 2 versus 2 custom map tournament that gamerplays.org just announced, and I have offered to live stream it. So a couple of my subscribers were asking me to when's the next Kane's Wrath live stream? Are you going to be live streaming another Kane's Wrath game? And yes, I will. It'll be this Saturday, December 10th at 1200 GMT time, which is basically 3 a.m. for me. So it kind of sucks, but I'll bring as best I possibly can some content for my subscribers. So enough of that. We have a game here today, 2v2 on Hurricane Lands, something else besides Forgotten Forest, which is super awesome. We have Overlord 666 playing as Traveler 59, and his partner is Monopoly of One, which is next online. He's playing as Zocom against Smoking Tiberium, which is XSplit, and I.Will.Won, which apparently is a super noob, aka Blackhand. So he's been quite the number one 1v1 player as of late. I played with this guy before, and he is very, very good at 2v2. So let's get this started. So here we have next online. He's playing as the pink Zocom in the top right here, and his partner is Overlord 66 playing as the purple Traveler 59. And who is this? This is I.Will.Won, aka Super Noob. He's playing as a green Not faction. He is Not Vanilla, and Cyberstorm, aka Smoking Tiberium, he's playing as Not Vanilla as well. So two Not Vanillas versus Zocom and Traveler 59. So we see both these players are going to go for their tip spikes each. We see a pink, very cute pink engineer coming out from next online. That's very cute. We see some confrontation going on here. The garrison structure has been garrisoned by Super Noob. So these garrisons kind of suck. I mean, they don't give you as much vision. Basically, if you put a voxel down, it'd be a lot better vision than that garrison structure. This garrison structure is pathetic. We see that the Super Noob has got their first strike here, so next online will lose his rifleman squad, which is not very good. Overlord 66, since he's playing as Traveler 59, he did not go for any fast legs or anything, which I would really wanted to see. We see the power down of the War Factory here by Super Noob. He's going to destroy that buzzer squad for the anti-scouting. Maybe Cyberstorm. Yep, Cyberstorm has something in mind. He's going to go for some attack bikes. So it was a good thing that Super Noob placed down that defensive structure, the shredder turret, so that he can deny the scouting from the right side team, top right side team. We see a Pitbull scout here, so it looks like more scouts coming in, and that scout will be taken. No, it won't be taken out there by the buzzer. So you got to be very careful. Looks like those bikes have been not spotted. I don't know where they are now. I think they went up the top. Did they go up the top? Yep, they did. So I don't think Next Online and or Overlord 666 has seen this. But the benefits about Zocom is that rocket harvesters can defend a lot better than regular harvesters. So let's see what Cyberstorm was planning on doing. Looks like he's not going to overcommit. He's going to be attacking that MCV, which is a very good idea because you can't deploy in this area. And next online didn't realize that and places down the construction right away. And now we see a little bit of harvester harassment here coming out from Cyberstorm. And we see the harvesters are coming in now, and reverse moving the rocket harvesters. Now the Pitbull's coming out now, and that is very, very good. Doesn't take out a harvester, but at the same time it doesn't. None of the bikes went down, so it delayed harvesting for just a little bit. We see a single Pitbull scuff next online inside the base of Cyberstorm, and now all four players are trying to expand, except for next online, who's in a little bit of trouble. Those bikes are still giving him problems. Finally MCV packs up again. It's going to go straight away. It's going to go back. It's going to go straight over the side there. More Pitbullers are going to be coming in now. They're probably going to be attacking Cyberstorm's base, which would be pretty good. Although they're not going to be attacking the harvesters, they're just going to be going straight over here. The refinery's been placed down, but it's been powered down before the harvester could come out of its refinery. That's a very cool trick that a lot of pro players do. Now shredder turn, build and sell, just to get a single militant squad, and that took a lot of damage. Next in line, look at this. I'm glad I found this. Next in line, going to go for War Factory Operations Center 2 flame tanks. Hoo 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 hoo. And here comes some secret tanks now from Overlord. And there's no refinery here, but although he does see that the Scorpion tank, but I don't think he saw the Operation Center. And this can be very, very dangerous. I don't think Overlord is prepared for this. This is very scary. The Seekers are coming in now, and there's a couple of Scorpion tanks to defend. I think Super Noob will be fine. Although Overlord will not be fine when he finds out that there's 2 flame tanks inside his base. And oh, this is massive. He's going to lose his extractor for sure. And he might lose his warp sphere. He definitely loses his warp sphere. Is there any harvesters going down? Yeah, a couple of harvesters are going down. And the drone support power has also been placed down. So both players are kind of screwing each other. Although I think Overlord's taking most of the damage because his infrastructure is just going down. He's using more extractors. He doesn't have any production structures. Predator tank coming in now, and bikes are coming in now from Cyberstorm. He did manage. He's probably going to take out another extractor. Yep, and then another harvester goes down. So only 1 harvester remains. Oh, well, Overlord loses MCV. Oh, will this be close? No, he blips off just in time, just in the nick of time, and he manages to save an extractor. And he placed on another extractor as well. So that damage did him absolutely amazing. Super Noob only lost maybe 1 harvester or something, which is not too bad. He placed on another harvester at expansion. Cyberstorm is going to be ballooning out in his economy, although he only has 1 refinery and 2 harvesters at this field. He did place another ore factory and an operations center. He's probably going to go for some dozer blades too. Super Noob, since he had to help out his ally, he is a little bit behind as well in his economy, but he has a couple of pit bulls here, and he's bringing in some predator tanks. We see the bikes are finally gone down, and those bikes actually did immaculate amount of damage. Super Noob is just poking inside the base now. He's bringing in his Scorpion tanks, and this is a lot of Scorpion tanks with the Black Hand. He wants to keep up the pressure. He really wants to destroy that drone platform as best he possibly can, but he's going to have to deal with these disintegrator squads, and I think he's going to overcommit. Yep, and he plays down his... He also loses all his forces. Oh my god, all the Scorpion tanks are just in the red. That was a waste of... That was a big time waste. Now we see Scorpion tanks now from Cyberstorm going to be coming in to help out his ally, because he has a lot of Predator tanks in his base from Next Online, and Next Online has to deal with these a lot of disintegrator squads. Lots of disintegrator squads, and I don't think Super Noob is going to be too happy to see all this stuff coming towards his base. But he did have some Scorpion tanks from his ally coming in, and he did have the Dozer Blades. So Dozer Blade of Scorps are coming in, but they have a lot of Predator tanks with disintegrators, and I don't see any more attacks coming from either direction. So we see an infantry swarm now coming from Super Noob, and this will do pretty good damage against the disintegrator squads, although the disintegrator squads are focusing on the Scorpion tanks instead, because why the hell not? And the Predator tanks are squishing all the infantry, which is exactly what you wanted to see, and then the Gunwalkers are coming out, just trying to take out those Black Hand squads, and just insane amount of infantry forces. Even next Super Noob is going to go for his infantry upgrades, Confessors, and Tib Infusion, which is pretty good. Forced to sell off that refinery. There's not a whole lot of Tiberium here. Just a couple of disintegrator squads remain of force here. Cyberstorm's at tier 3 now. And oh, we see a Reckoner coming in and it completes, and it got Overlord's MCV. Oh no. And he still has two more engineers inside. So now we see that Reckoner's coming in now. Overlord spots that Reckoner, and he's going to be dropping off that assimilator that he captured from that MCV, and forced to sell off that War Factory. Now we see that he's going to go for that MCV from Next Online. Next Online has placed a tier 2 and tier 3 structure. He's going to go for another MCV, so that's very, very good. So then now that Reckoner has dropped down his engineer, but let's see what kind of production looks like. The only thing that's alive for an Overlord is just 1 portal, but he does have tier 2 and tier 1.5 stasis chamber, so we could see some shock troopers would be pretty good. I think shock troopers with the discs would be pretty good, although he's just going to go straight into disintegrator spam. But disintegrators can get crushed by the Scorpion tanks, and that's exactly what you want to see. Pitbulls are coming in now, and they're going to do some harvester harassment. Pitbulls, there's like, what, 3 or 6, 7, some of them in there, and they definitely destroy a harvester if they focus fire correctly. Cyberstorm is going to lose a couple of his Scorpion tanks now, and we see a push here from Next Online. Next Online has placed down a Reclamator hub right in Cyberstorm's face. Now we see a Tiberium Hive as well coming in, and a single Sonic Emitter is doing huge amounts of damage, although Next Online needs more economy on this field to support this rush. And we see that Reclamator Hub is almost going to spit out a Marf, and this will be bad news for Cyberstorm. He does have a Tib Chemical Plant, so he could definitely drop down a Tib Vapor Bomb as well. But we see the sonic emitters coming up now, and now that force the power down that brick emitter hub. But the sonic emitters are just going to do huge amounts of damage. Oh, we see a flame tank coming in straight inside the base, but that doesn't last long. And now we see an obelisk of light coming in, and that should deal with these sonic emitters very nicely. So, Cyberstorm doing a great job trying to destroy the brick emitter hub, but the Marv spits out, and that's not going to be good for Cyberstorm. What's happening up there, we see these cultists are going to be mind controlling the Black Cat squads, and those Black Cat squads will do some damage against that refinery and power plant. Super Noob is just trying to recover from what happened. We see some hammerheads now coming from next line, and next line is really doing a lot of damage here to Cyberstorm, especially with the Marv. He needs to place down another war factory so he can help repair the Marv. And the problem with this is that he's just going to be building blocking the entire place. And we see the redemption support power, Mark of Kane Awakened squads coming out now, and this is a great ability. Gets Emps the Marv, and this could be GG for the Marv as well, unless he can save it. Oh, we see a flame tank has been captured by the cultists. More flame tanks are going to be captured by cultist squads, and Overlord is coming back with a lot of flame tanks now. And one power plant goes down, he could definitely take out the tier 3 as well. The Marv just barely survives. More cultist squads are coming out, and they do take out more flame tanks. This tier 3 may go down from Cyberstorm, and this could be very, very bad news for our left side team here. And huge infantry squadron coming out now from Super Noob, and this should deal with the flame tank. Cyberstorm did lose his tier 3, so he's only on tier 2 now, and that construction yard will go down from next online, which is not good. And he managed to destroy that cultist squad, so he does take back that flame tank. Both the flame tanks are been taken out. Not sure what. Oh, for that harvester squishes the cultist squads. Now that Marv is just desperately trying to get repaired, I would suggest he move back to his base to get some more stuff. And oh, we see hammerheads, and the Sooner squads. Hammerheads and Disintegrator squads is a great combination. When you can get them close to those buildings like that, they'll do immaculate amounts of damage. Buzzstorm support power coming in, take on a little bit of damage from those rocket harvesters, or those rocket militants, I should say, with the militant squads. And now Dex Online needs to deal with this. He doesn't have a whole lot of anti-infantry to support this. Although that nice sonic shot, oh, that was beautiful. And the shockwave artillery, for some strange reason, just wanted to take out that take out those forces. That was great stuff there. And more hammerheads are coming in now. Looks like Overlord and Next Online are coordinating their attacks. Now these hammerheads, do they have AP ammo? They do have AP ammo. They don't have ceramic armor yet, but they do have AP ammo. And AP ammo is going to be doing huge amounts of damage to these flame tanks. But they got to watch out. There's not going to be a whole lot of infantry. That Reckoner is providing some great vision there. Stealth Reckoner. They placed down another Reckoner hub, so that's good. These Colossus squads need to watch out that they don't get crushed by these Rifleman squads, because they're just leveling up as they go. 3 flame tanks now from Cyberstorm, and does Next Line have anything to defend? No, he doesn't. He had to bring his hammerheads, and looks like he's doing just that. He's bringing his hammerheads to destroy these flame tanks. And will he get there in time? He may or may not lose a refinery, but no. He'll almost lose a refinery, but not too much. And those Disintegrator squads are going to be helping out and destroying the flame tanks. That was great. Great stuff there. Venoms are coming in now from Cyberstorm. They're going to be taking out the cultists. And too bad for cultists, they can't command control any air units, unlike the Prodigy can. But now the hammerheads are coming in. They're going to take out the tier 2 structure. And no, Cyberstorm is in a lot of trouble. Cyberstorm is in a lot of trouble. He may have to lose his tier. He sells his tier 3 off as well. He's going to lose his refinery. And I don't think Next Line really cares. He's just going to be using the Disintegrator squads with the hammerheads and take on a lot of damage. Although there's a lot of venoms here, and these venoms are going to be doing pretty good now. And the Operation Center comes back now, and this Orchestrate comes in to finish off both of the harvesters. Good stuff there by those Disintegrator hammerheads. Descent heads. That's what you call them, descent heads. That's cool. Operation Center manages to place down a SAM turn, but he doesn't have tip core, so it's not going to be very effective. A lot of cultists coming up from Overlord now. And what is Super Noob been doing? Super Noob has just been teching up. He's been getting a lot of infantry now. And a lot of infantry versus cultist squads is a good combination. Now the hammerheads are going to be coming in, and they're going to be devastating this infantry force that Super Noob has. And will we see a lot of forces going down? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, but the Venoms are going to be coming in, cleaning up that assault force. And now Piplos are going to be coming in now to take out those Venoms. those hammerheads now are just going to be filling up with more distance squads and and hammerheads and distance. And the Marv is coming in now to destroy Cyberstorm as well. We see a mine jock coming in, and nice scan there, just revealing all the mines. But now the hammerheads are going to be going down all of these venoms. Where's the pitbulls needs to come in and help support this, but I think there's way too many hammerheads now. And now that Marv is just going to be destroying a lot of stuff. Now there's 3 repair pods on it. And now these pitbulls are coming in and they're going to be pushing off. Oh, there's a heroic venom there. Heroic venom. But now this base is definitely going to be destroyed. Tiberium Hive is coming out, and it does a lot of damage to those infantry squads. Even throwing down the lightning spike. And Overlord has been doing this all with on one portal, and he's kept that alive all game. He even captured 2 harvesters. How did he do that? Oh man, how did he do that? Oh no, the Redeemer's been built now by Super Noob, and he lost a couple of his harvesters, and just more Cultist squads are being built now. Oh, we see Supersonic Airstrike, and that takes out all the venoms except for one, which is the heroic venom. So that's good. But now Cyberstorm is only down to 2 production structures. He has a air tower and a So now we see the MCV now. He's going to be rebuilt. But he still has to deal with this Marv now that's just causing him massive amounts of problems. Orchestra coming in, and this will take out the air tower, so no more venoms. Infantry squads now from Super Noob are just going to be causing a little bit of problems here for Overlord. But next on line has hammerheads with distance squads on it. A lot of them. So yeah, this force here is going to be definitely massacred. Venoms are coming in now, and they're going to be taking out the Redeemer. The Rage Generator goes off. Too bad it doesn't attack air units. But yeah, next online has to deal with this Venom Force before he can use it. And he's got to be careful that he can't lose all of these, otherwise he's just going to level up the Venoms. Although that Super Noob, oh not Super Noob, this is Cyberstorm. He's going to be emptying their Marv, and I guess he did repair his MCV from that engineer squad. So Buzzer support power coming in. Take out all of the rocket squads, but now that Cyberstorm is going to be building up a lot more Raider buggies, and they're just going to slowly keep emptying the Redeemer. The Venoms are coming in now to take out the Blizzard squads, and now that Cyberstorm has to do with the hammerheads that are coming out now. And these hammerheads, there's a lot of them. But there's a lot of venom. There's a couple of venoms here that are just surviving, and a lot of hammerheads were going down. But here comes the pitbulls, and the pitbulls, oh, they take out both the hammerheads, but they're not the heroic one. The heroic one still lives. And now the Redeemer's coming in, and that Marv is definitely going to be destroyed. Super Noob and Cyberstorm really coordinating their attacks properly. Although the Cultist squads are being a hell of a lot of problems here from Super Noob. I think he doesn't have any harvesters left. He has 2 left on his main field. Even Overlord is being a very smart player and using the stealth harvesters to crush the infantry from Super Noob. That's very, very good. The MCV is trying to expand. Even, oh, look at this. Construction yard has been built now. Is that his 3rd? Yep, that's his 3rd construction yard. And he's going to be expanding onto this field right here. But the Redeemer's coming in and throws down a sonic shield on it as well. These hammerheads are all that remains in protection of this expansion MCV. The harvesters can't be repaired. Even, oh my god, how many MCVs does he have? He has 3 MCVs. He built 3 MCVs and is trying. He might as well expand on that side of the map. Why not? A lot more Tiberium for next online. Firehawks now. They don't have Stratofighters. Oh, nice. Well, you see shock troopers, and they have both the advanced articulators, the plasma disc launchers, and the blink hawks obviously come with this stuff now. And we see shock artillery coming in, and that Redeemer is as good as dead. The shock troopers are going to be coming in now, and they're going to be teleporting in, and they're going to be just finally take out that heroic venom. Now these shock troopers are going to be, oh my god, that one shot from that shock trooper, and it was already elite. Oh, Smoke and Taperum has been defeated, and will Super Noob follow soon after? He doesn't have any. He has 1 harvester left. 1 harvester left, and now putting the shock troopers inside the hammerheads. That's even more awesome. Blackout squads are coming in now. Will he get? Yep, he will get mind controlled, and I.Will.Won has been defeated. So great comeback here from our right side team. They were in a little bit of trouble there for a little bit, but you know what? That wasn't too bad of a game. I like that game, especially on a new map, Hurricane Lands. Hurricane Lands is a good map. So units graphed, since Super Noob went for all those infantry squads, he has most of them. Structures up and down, who cares? Resources, obviously Monopoly of One had a lot more resources because you expended to like 3 different locations. And Overlord didn't have a whole lot of money there. So stats, skip all that stuff. So Team 1 was Monopoly of One and Overlord. So 164,300, so 16,433 to Team 1, and Team 2 had 13,949. So not a whole lot of Tiberium was harvested in this game from all 4 of our players. Although Team 1 did get a little bit more, almost $22,000 more than Team 2. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that commentary. If you did, leave a like down below. And just like I said, if you guys are going to be there for the Command & Conquer 3 2v2 custom map tournament, I will be there as well and do my live stream. Until then, my name's Cabal, and I'll see you guys all next time.